Yo, what's up, guys? Today we heard a shocking event. Marvel Studios has fired the creator of X-Men 97. A week before the premiere of the series, Marvel Studios has fired X-Men 97 creator Beau DeMayo, and this is really shocking. Not because the premiere for the show in Hollywood is tonight, with the actual release on Disney Plus being a week later, but he had also written for Blade, he also wrote for Moon Knight. I don't know what just happened. I believe he wrote season 2 already for X-Men 97 and was even pitching ideas and discussing ideas for a third season with members of the X-Men 97 team. So this comes as a huge shock. Now a lot of people seem to be concerned about several things with Marvel Studios. Let me just clear some things. This actually seems like this has anything to do with the show at all. I know some people which have seen the first 3 episodes of the show. I didn't heard anything that was problematic with those. There's no big controversy or anything like that, so I really don't believe it's show related. Plus, like I mentioned, they had already done X-Men 97 season 2, it's confirmed, and they were already talking about a season 3. So it's not related to the show at all. As far as I know, if you were concerned about X-Men 97, continue to be excited. Nothing has changed. This does not affect the show, so don't be discouraged by this. Now the Hollywood Reporter was the first outlet to report on this. In an exclusive with the article title being Marvel Shocker X-Men 97 creator Beau DeMayo fired weeks before premiere, exclusive with the subtitle in an unusual situation on the eve of a project's debut. The writer-producer who worked on Moon Knight and Blade will no longer be promoting the show or moving forward with future seasons. And I'll just read here what they wrote in this article. In this article, they said earlier this month Beau DeMayo was in the mid of particularly busy time at Marvel Studios. The writer-producer was preparing for the launch of X-Men 97, the Disney Plus series he created as a continuation of the beloved 90s Fox Kids show. DeMayo was a Marvel's regular writer who previously wrote on live-action series Moon Knight as well as early drafts of company's delayed but still upcoming vampire thriller Blade. Had completed writing duties on season 2 of X-Men 97, was lining up press and making plans to attend the show's Hollywood premiere on March 13th, and again, that is today. He was even discussing loose ideas for a third season with the members of his team. Early last week, Marvel and DeMayo suddenly parted ways. His company email was deactivated and cast and crew were informed he was no longer on the project. DeMayo's Instagram account, once a source for X-Men updates, was deleted. No reason for the firing was given, and they went on to say that they reached out to the Marvel and Marvel had no comment. They also reached out to DeMayo's representatives and they did not return calls or comments or written emails. So there has been no official reason given for firing of DeMayo. Now it does seem like there were some problems with him behind the scenes. See guys, don't make any speculations before any actual reason comes out. The insider did seem to know about this before everybody else. Did this mean that it is somewhat good news because it's not directly related to anything that he was really doing with certain projects? And I have seen some people talking about the upcoming movie Blade. Well, it's gone through so many rewrites and changes, but like the Hollywood Report stated, he was a writer for Blade. He is not one of the writers for the new script that they are doing. As far as we've been told, the writers for the most recent version of Blade that Marvel Studios is working on right now are Gene Colan, Michael Green and Stacey Jose Cofer. So really this news of Beau DeMayo's fire should not really bring any problems for Blade than we already had. Marvel Studios had a problem with the direction to take Blade, so his own personal take on Blade not being received well from Marvel doesn't really come as that big of a surprise. So again, the fact that Marvel fired him doesn't really give us a reason to be any more concerned about Blade. And as I told you in previous video that Marsha Ali is happy with the script, so that is going good. Bob Iger, the CEO of Disney, recently came out and stated that they had pulled the trigger on some projects they have cancelled, but I don't think Blade was one of those projects. So, as I say again, if you were excited about X-Men 97, then go ahead, not to worry about the show. I know some people who have seen the first 3 episodes of the show, those are good. So, that's it for this video. Subscribe this if you haven't already. We bring the latest updates, news to you of Marvel and MCU. See you in the next one.